we kind of bonded because I found out you were a Titans fan, and I'm an Oilers fan originally.
That's right.
When they moved, though, it just got hard.
I would understand if someone took my team, I'd be very, very bitter. So.
Is that football?
It is. It's an NFL, yeah. It's okay. It's all right. Yes.
She usually go. Is that sports scene?
I guess the right sport.
Yeah, she did.
See?
Hey, kudos to that. That's good.
I'm learning.
She
I'm learning.
one step at a time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hillbilly Live.
Roll Tide! Yeah!
I love how
Roll
nice
Tide!
Mr. Penny was to you. I mean, I felt like he was looking at you like you might be slightly stupid, but he was so kind, so professional. He didn't say anything dumb to you. I was really impressed with that.
I mean, why would I know about football? You always talk to people about
I
shit
know.
that I didn't know
look,
about.
I'm happy that you knew that we were talking about football because that's important. It really is.
Is it?
Absolutely, because it makes it look like you might know what you're talking about. And that's half of the conversations in life. You just have to act like you know what you're talking about, even if you have no clue. Just pick up on a word or two.
Roll Tide.
Not those. Not those.
Yeah. You'll be all right. Hey, y'all, I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show.
Whether you're a property owner or a facility manager, make sure your building is safe and running on time with Life Safety Consultants. They specialize in replacement fire alarms and system clocks for office buildings, schools, hospitals, universities, and government facilities. Life Safety Consultants stocks a wide array of products at affordable prices. Keep your building protected with the Internet's leader in commercial fire alarms and replacement parts. Visit lifesafetycom.com. That's lifesafetycom.com.
Yes. Thank you, Life Safety Consultants. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate you. If y'all need the fire alarm system, if you need the clock, if you need anything of the sort, we've got the hookup on that. We can help you out. Brian, are you frozen? You okay?
Yes, everything went frozen on my end. I had 2 black boxes. Thank you, Internet.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spectrum.
Hey, look, it could be on my end.
It probably is because mine doesn't have the little thing that says you've low internet.
Yeah, mine keeps popping up like that.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Oh, I forgot to ask you this yesterday. Before we start, I have to ask you this. I need you to name a woman.
Michelle.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Why? Are you trying to set me up for something?
Yeah. It's a TikTok trend right now where women are asking their boyfriends to name a woman and then they say some random woman's name. And the girlfriend's like, who is that? So yeah, you did good.
What if they like name off like maybe their mother's name? Is that like a higher bracket or something? Maybe.
I don't know. So, and some of them have done like funny celebrities. Like one guy said Connie Chung. So I mean, but you did good.
How old was he exactly? Because Connie was like back from our time.
Yeah, he was about our age.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she was married to Maury. How about that? Okay. Anyway, what's the haps? What's new with you?
Well, we got it up. We got the Christmas tree up.
I'm glad you clarified because that was an odd way to put. That was an odd way to put that.
Amber, your mind goes to the gutter. I don't know where you go all the time, but I'm talking about a Christmas tree, and I want to say we're not quite all the way, decorated. I mean, it's just up with the lights.
It looks nice. I noticed you don't have the baby gates this year.
Well, because we moved the baby gates back, so the dogs don't run up to the door when people come. Because that little thing will run out that door and I can't catch him. He's fast. He's like a fast rat running from the police.
I see. So the baby gates are still there. They are just not in this photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got to have them up. You got to have the gates up. I mean, Carl, he thinks it's something he can play with.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I get that. I understand that completely. I have pets as well. We also tried to get it up the other day and it didn't last long.
How
Less
how long was that up? Because I can tell that's not even decorated at all.
less than 5 minutes. Like we didn't even have like the green part like
Wow.
bushed out. Like it had just
Wow.
gotten stood up.
So you literally pulled it out, stood it up, and the cat goes, "Oh, look at this.
Mhm.
Let me take this shit to the ground." That's almost
Mhm.
like an MMA fight. I
Yeah,
like that.
he
It's
took it
impressive.
out. And I think he ate some of it because I had to take him to the vet today because he's vomiting. So I don't know what.
Oh
But to get all
God.
kind of special meds.
So he's already helping you kick off the holiday season with style.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And spending my money for me.
Hillbilly Live.
Miranda Lambert to headline the Under the Big Sky Music Festival, along with Billy Strings and Turnpike Troubadours, and of course, many more.
Billy Strings, I'm seeing his name almost everywhere.
He's been on a lot of like collabs in the past year.
I think he's good.
Yeah. Yeah. And Turnpike Troubadour has been all over the place. And of course, Miranda Lambert. Then there's Brothers Osborne. Tanya Tucker's going to be there. So it's a good lineup.
I just want to go to see Tanya. I could care less about anybody else. I mean, Tanya Tucker,
I would love to see Tanya Tucker. That would be
she's
so
one of the national treasure people.
She's
One of those
she's your
people.
national treasure. Okay. That makes sense.
She's in that group.
That makes sense. The lineup for the 2024 Railbird Music Festival is here. Noah Khan. You know who that is?
No.
You don't know who Noah Khan? He's the guy that went viral for Season of the Sticks on TikTok.
I know Dwight Yoakam.
Season of the Sticks.
I know Dwight.
Winona Judd.
I know Winona. Marcus King. L. King, your girl.
Yeah, my girl. It's a good lineup. I can't believe. Look
nice.
up Noah Khan. I think that's how you say it. Look it up.
I got some damn homework. Damn it.
You're welcome. I told you this is an educational program. Send you home with homework.
It is. It is.
Parker McCollum's favorite Christmas present, Christmas gift, I was going to say Christmas present gift.
It's the same thing. Presents, gifts. I mean, it's all in the same.
Greetings,
same
hard.
family.
Anyway, he got it when he was 11 or 12. What is it, Brian?
He got himself a nice little Browning 270 deer rifle. That's what he got. A little deer rifle to go shoot some things in the woods. I mean, that's what every young man needs is a little rifle. Learn how to use it properly, safely, and go kill some things in the woods.
I mean, it seems kind of young.
Younger the better. I mean, it's a small rifle. It's a
deadly weapon in a child's hands. Makes me nervous because it makes me nervous to have one in my hand.
I get it. But if you get taught young, then you know. And again, it's a small little rifle. It's cute, petite.
So
you can almost fit it in your purse or something, maybe.
So when your baby turns 11 or 12, is she gonna get a rifle for her purse?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? I mean, she'll have to leave it at the house, locked up in a safe.
All right, that's where mine's at. Never has been shot. It's gonna be an antique soon, probably.
I'm not surprised.
All right, Brian, what are the best country albums of 2023?
All right, so we didn't put this together. The very nice people over at Country Now, they were nice enough to put this together. They didn't rank them. Kind of cowardly. They should have went ahead and just ranked them and said, 10 to number 1. Because I mean, I would have. You got to let people know what you think is the best.
Yes.
I mean, we're always right anyway. So the 10 that they put together: Cody Johnson, Leather, which was a fine album. Chris Stapleton, Higher, and you got Megan Maroney, Lucky, which I haven't even heard that whole thing. I've only heard a couple of songs on it, and you don't even know what Megan Maroney really looks like.
I know she's
Rose
blonde.
album.
She's blonde.
At least you know that.
Did you say J-Lo's? Did you say J-Lo's album?
No, I said Jelly Roll's album. Roll. Jelly Roll, the big. Yeah, okay.
I know Jelly Roll.
You got Luke Combs' album, Jordan Davis's album. You got Kelsey Ballerini's album, Morgan Wallen, which I mean that's an obvious choice. I mean that thing owned on the charts for a while.
Mhm.
Then you got Ashley Cook and Ashley McBride's on the list. I mean, they picked some good ones, but
Yeah.
why didn't they pick like Zach Bryan? I mean, that self-titled album that came out, what wasn't it like almost every song off that album at one point was on the Billboard charts?
I don't know.
I
I
could have
don't follow
sworn we
the
talked
charts.
about that.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably.
So why
Probably.
wouldn't you put that on the list?
I don't know. I didn't make the list.
Also Riley Green's. I mean, that was a great album. That Ain't My Last Rodeo. Creed Fisher had a good one. The Turnpike Troubadours. Tyler Childers had a good album. I mean,
it seems like you left some off the list too. You didn't even like my biggest album of the year on my Wrapped list was El King, Come Get Your Wife. Where's that on the list? It didn't even make our rebuttal list.
Look, everybody's list is going to be different. So again, it's probably safe not to actually rank these. You just got to tell them what you think is the best and let people argue about it like here.
No, you just said you were going to rank them. You said that was the way to do it. And then you followed up with that's probably not the way to do it.
Should be at the top.
El King.
I mean,
come get your wife.
Hillbilly Live.
People say that to Michelle a lot. Come get your wife.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Someone stole a Christmas tree from the roof of someone's car.
I mean, it's easy shopping if you see it in the parking lot and you're quick.
And people don't know that that's not your car. You know what I mean? They don't know that that's not your car.
True.
Unless they see the transfer.
Here though,
it.
here's why I feel these people are going to go straight to hell. Like straight to hell. The victim's name, you know, the actual original owner of the tree, his name is Jesus. Not sure if he's like the biblical Jesus, but I mean, with it being Christmas time and like Jesus's month,
you stole your Christmas tree.
There's something there.
No.
Hillbilly Live.
I saw this video and everything about it was exactly how I grew up. And it made me feel old and it made me feel sad.
Okay.
Coolest rule that your parents gave you growing up?
If we did our chores and we didn't talk back and we basically did everything right, then we didn't get our ass beat.
Yes, do everything right and you will not get your ass beat.
I mean, you got to discipline a kid. You don't want them growing up going to prison. I mean, you gotta teach them. Don't beat them, but teach your children well.
There you go. But also, if your children grew up like that, if you do this, they might not care. Ouch.
So those stairs did her dirty. I feel like one of those stairs kind of popped up and tripped her. I don't feel like her feet did her wrong. It's the stairs. I mean, stairs are dangerous. I mean, and she might have been drinking because I know I drink sometimes and go downstairs and my feet don't actually work the way they're supposed to.
Well, you know, she looked like she was wanting to make an entrance.
Oh,
she did. I just don't think it was.
I mean, Amber, she came in hot.
She did. She did. All right, y'all. That's it. That's our 15-minute morning show. Thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you being here. Make sure to share this show with your friends. Tell them that we're funny. They may or may not believe it. Yeah, it's fine. Everybody has different opinions, like we learned here today. Educational.
Yes, and share them. Be sure to share them and argue your opinion with people on the internet often, because I read those comments late at night.
Yes, he does, and then text me about it. It's kind of weird. Drink up, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. You can read all these stories and watch all these videos at hillbillylive.com.